reach for the star. Let me see your hands up. Let me see your hands up. Let nobody hold us back. They can hold us down. They can keep us trapped. Tie us to the ground. Told your people that we don't mess around when we're trying out. Please don't turn this down. We will turn it up louder than it was before. Like the lion at the jungle, you can hear us roar. When I lie here, it's like a sonic blaster, flying just like NASA, outer space master. Hands up, reach for the sky. Hands up, get 'em up high. Hands up if you really feel alive. Live it up, live it up.
Hey, will.i.am, we are so excited to have you here at TEDxCERN today. The first time we heard this song, it was transmitted back from Mars to celebrate the landing of Curiosity, the Mars rover. TEDxCERN is very proud to be the first conference and youth chorus to perform Reach for the Stars, Mars Edition, live on stage. Speaking of Mars and science, we'd like to ask you some questions. Okay.
What's up?
Can we ask you some questions?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so our first question is, you've been doing a lot of work with kids, encouraging them to pursue STEM, science, engineering, technology, and math. Why is that?
Well, I come from a pretty bad neighborhood in East Los Angeles. And the world is moving so fast, and technology has a lot to do with why the world is changing right in front of our eyes, that I fear for what neighborhoods look like that resemble mine in the future. And I think the solution for America's problems and the rest of the world's problems is young kids being engineers and mathematicians so they could participate in what the world's going to be like 20 years from now. So it's something that I want to be a part of. I want to change that, because there's some kid that's like me that is waiting for me to make an effort to encourage that girl or that boy to not just want to be a musician or an athlete. Tomorrow's ghettos are totally different than what today's ghettos look like. So, but we could prevent that by encouraging these kids to want to become engineers, because there's a shortage of engineers, especially coming out of the inner cities.
Thank you so much. That's so inspiring. Our second question is, if kids of today learn more about science of tomorrow, what will the impact be on the world?
Like I said, I believe right now the world is in a Plato state, meaning that what we thought the world was and society was in, late 1900s to now is we are molding what tomorrow's going to be. I call it the technological revolution, just like there was an industrial revolution out of the, that defined what we lived. This is a whole new one, from commerce to wellness, to music, to medicine, to travel. Everything is being defined now in a really, really, really disruptive way. It's the first time humanity has saw something where if we make something, it can make something. In the Industrial Revolution, when you made a train didn't make a train. In the Industrial Revolution, when you made a bicycle, a bike didn't make a bike. Nowadays, if you make a computer, in the next few years, a computer could potentially make a computer. The things that we make will spawn intelligence. So that's something we should be concerned about. We should mind, and it's a very delicate thing where we're going. So if you educate kids at this age on what life was like, as well as the responsibilities of what life is going to be like tomorrow, right now is a very delicate time when it comes to nurturing, the future geniuses of tomorrow.
Thank you. And then we have one final question. You visited the Large Hadron Collider. What did you think of it?
Well, we were we did the Montrose Jazz Festival about 4 years ago, and there were some professors that brought their kids to the concert. And I'm like, what, you work at CERN? And then they introduced me to their kids, and we took pictures, and then they invited us to the particle accelerator, and a lot of my friends, they went. And unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to go, but all my friends that went to and visited before they turned it on, they rubbed it in my face on how I missed out. So now I wanna go back and take a tour of the facility.
I got to go underground yesterday, and it was amazing, so you should definitely do that. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, guys. And I want to tell you that I want to say that I'm super duper proud of you guys and inspired by you guys for taking an interest and following through on something that is very, very, very hard. It may not be the coolest thing in the world, especially for young teens. So much, shallowness in society, and it's easy to go astray, but you guys have disciplined yourself, and you're dedicated and passionate. And from a person like me in a totally opposite world, I salute you guys. You inspire me. I'm going back to school to learn computer science, and it's people like you that inspire me to discipline myself, even at this stage of my life and my career. And I thank you guys, and I look forward to collaborating with you in the future.
Reach for the stars, reach for the stars, let's reach for the stars.